Hey, this is Mike Barnes, the financial first responder. Listen, guys, as a first responder, one of the things that we see is we see a high body count, and I shouldn't say body count, I should say a high concentration of humans who are going through their own financial recession or their own financial depression. And as first responders, we show up on scene, and I'm telling you, some of the things that we see because of poverty is so heart wrenching. So let me tell you a story. This is Mike Barnes, the financial first responder. It's 2024, and people are still going through financial trauma and trouble. So with that said, let's get started. Now, I'm in the city right now. I'm actually on the West Coast, and I am walking around Seattle looking at things, and I noticed that from city to city, poverty is the same. People are going through just financial stresses. So, with that said, what is a financial recession? See, a financial recession is a period of economic decline marked by a decrease in the gross domestic product, the GDP, for two consecutive quarters. So a quarter consists of 3 months. Add add one more quarter to that, and that's actually 6 months. So for a first responder, this might mean that you're dealing with more people in the community that are stressed and an increase in calls related to economic hardship. Now, what do I mean by that? Such as eviction notices, domestic disputes, or even mental health crises due to a loss of jobs. Now, while the effects are serious, a recession typically lasts for months to a couple of years and is a part of the normal economic cycle. As a first responder, it's an essential it's essential to be prepared for an uptick in emergency situations that stem from financial stresses. Now, you're probably saying, well, why is the financial first responder talking about this? This is an election year, right? And we keep hearing on both sides of the aisle, people are saying, vote for me and I will change your life financially. I will do this for you. I will do that for you. And I hate to tell you, that's a lie. If you don't get out and vote, people, and you do not get out and support your local municipality people who are running, nothing is going to change for you locally. Then, if you take that to a national level, the same goes, because here's the thing. If you think either one of the people who are running for president is going to make a difference in your financial life, I got another story for you. Matter of fact, I got a bridge I want to sell you. And the bridge is in a famous place. And guess what? That bridge, you can afford it for $1. See how stupid that sounds? Sounds real ignorant. So what I'm saying to you is if you've been going through a financial recession, which means you've been going through 2 quarters of your finances not being right, it's probably because you don't have a financial plan, people. And as a financial first responder, my goal is to help you get a said plan. You see, you're probably saying in your mind, Mr. Financial First Responder, I hear you get on YouTube and I hear you talk on Instagram and I hear you talk on Facebook and I even see some stuff on LinkedIn. And even though I like your content, I don't believe you. Well, guess what? You've been believing a lot of people for a lot of different things, and they still haven't got you anywhere. So, you can take it with a grain of salt. I'm telling you, as a financial first responder, I see people in their most vulnerable states in the United States, all over the United States. And I'm telling you that people are hurting financially. You need to like and subscribe my channel. You need to get some of this information and see how it can change your family's financial future. Okay, well, since we talked about a recession, what's a financial depression? No, it's not this lady being upset. It's not these voters in the back or these protesters. This is a real world financial epidemic, y'all. And I'm telling you, what's happening is you as an individual, you've been bamboozled, duped, and you've been blindfolded. Because a financial depression is a more severe and prolonged economic downturn that can last several years. Now, we always say that when America gets a cold, minority community gets pneumonia. But here's what we have to look at. It involves a significant drop of economic activity. Now, I don't know what your financial situation is, but odds are you probably know somebody that is affected financially because you have massive unemployment and widespread poverty. For a first responder like you and me, this could mean a drastic increase in a demand for emergency services. Now, I don't understand why politicians don't get this. When you don't take care of people financially, it causes poverty. It causes things to happen, including the assistance with the homelessness, the food insecurity, and other social issues. The challenges faced during a depression are more intense and sustained, requiring not just immediate response, but long term planning and resilience. Now, here's the thing. I remember when my grandmother was alive, and I remember how we had a freezer in the house, and she would pack food in the freezer for, let's say, a time when money was tight. And anytime we needed some food, we could go to the freezer because why? She prepared. Now, some of you have not prepared financially for what's about to happen. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, if you believe that these people who are going into office are going to change your life financially, we have another story for you. People, stop it. You need to get involved with your financial professionals, and you need to sit down and get yourself together financially. You need to understand what a financial recession is. I told you it's 2 consecutive quarters back to back. Now, when we talk about this depression, that could go on for years. And for some of you, you've been going through financial trouble for years. And I don't know what it is about you, but you've decided that you're going to play in that game. Well, here, I want to tell you, as the financial first responder, I don't want you to play in the game anymore. I want you to get out of the game. I want you to get financially savvy, and I want you to do it responsibly. Now, how do we do that, Mr. Financial First Responder? Well, I'm glad you asked. We're going to look at this financially and medically. You see, you got some band-aids here. You got a thermometer where we're measuring your temp. You got some things that you can take to help you financially, right? Or medical wise. So in summary, what I would say is while a recession is a challenging but temporarily economic slowdown, a depression is a prolonged, deeper economic crisis with more severe and lasting impacts on the community and the demands on our financial or our first responders. So look, like and subscribe my channel. I have a challenge coming up on September the 8th. I want you to be involved. It is free of charge. I want to give you some information that could change your life financially. And as I like to say, this is Mike Barnes, the Financial First Responder. Please like and subscribe my channel and share it with someone. Until we talk again, God bless.